Ooh, welcome to Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 22nd, 2026. We're going to be talking about NXT Revenge. Because we got a whole bunch of crazy matches. We got a casket match. We got a last woman standing match. We got a new speed champion because of the vacate title. Got vacated. We're going to have a new superstar, woman star. We'll be joining, we'll have her debut match next week. I think her name is Lizzie Rain. She's like, she loves her metal music, stuff like that. So yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, we heard about Ethan Page going to Raw. Joe Hendry's on Raw. He had his last match here on NXT because now he's on Raw. You will see him next week in concerts and all that stuff. My puppy over here, he woke up in this morning. This dog sleeps weird, man. He has a nice comfortable bed, and he sleeps. He has his head. What are you eating over there? Oh, I think it's his treat. He gets a treat every morning. He went nuts today this morning. He likes to play. He likes to play, but the only thing I don't like him playing with pine needles. We have these pine needles on the ground. We have these trees with pine needles, and they fall because that's what trees do. Leaves fall sometimes, and it's not really a nice time, and it's not like summertime where everything grows. Everything's starting to grow, but we have bad weather lately. We've been having cold weather. We've been having snow on April. So yeah, but all these things are on the ground still, and I don't like him playing with those because those things, if he rips it off and it goes in his throat, that thing will poke him out. So I try to let him play with big giant sticks because that's what dogs do, right? They play with big giant sticks. My other dog doesn't like to play with toys, so I didn't have to worry about those type of things. But this dog over here likes to play with everything. He plays with leaves. He plays with trash. I try not to let him play with trash because this is the only problem I have is that him playing with trash, he doesn't have his shots, right? That's happening next Thursday. He has a doctor's appointment next Thursday. Mostly every dog hates the vets. What? You crying about? You're okay. They're doing some drilling in my building, and I think he doesn't like the noise very much. So, you're okay, bud. There's some smoke outside in my hallway. I think it's because when I was out with my dog, they were sawing things. I think they're building, fixing some stuff. Oh, there he is. There he is. Ow, that tickles. That tickles. Oh, don't bite. Want to say hi to the viewers? No? You want to run away? Okay. Have fun running away. Now he's going to play with his tennis ball. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I had an interesting morning. He likes to play around with random crap. He likes to play with random crap. I can't wait to take him to the park. I can't take him to the park until we get his shots because if he does eat some random things, I want him be off the leash and let him run around. But I can't do that if he eats random crap on the floor and I can't go get him or can't catch him, and he gets sick, and I will blame myself for that. Right now he needs supervision. That's why I be careful what he plays with when he's outside. I know he wants to play. I know that. He's not trying to eat it. But if little pieces get in his mouth, he might not spit it out and might just swallow it and it might just hurt him. And I will blame myself. So he needs supervision because he's not old enough and he doesn't have his shots right now. So we need to be careful what he does outside. I know he doesn't like it. He likes to be off the leash. I understand that. Mostly every dog likes to be off the leash or be on a harness. Guys, I bought a harness. I told you guys about it. I got an empty bottle here. This is the harness that's supposed to be on my dog, and it's supposed to be medium, and it doesn't fit him. I didn't know my dog that thick. Are you that thick? So I'm guessing his size is a large. That's what I'm guessing, because that doesn't fit him. My brother tried to make it fit. His arms doesn't fit in these little armholes. He's a thick boy. Yeah, I don't think he likes the drilling that's happening. I don't think he likes that very much. But I can't really do anything about that because they're fixing something. Fixing things. You're okay, bud. You're okay. You're okay. Hey, you're second time on the video. Ow, he's butting me. Now he's butting my chair. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't eat my dang wire now. Go play. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I had an interesting morning. My dad and my brother's at work. I'm home alone with my pups. I will be alone with him again tomorrow. Trying to do some. Oh, now he has a squeaky toy. He does not know what he's doing today. He doesn't have a plan of the day. I had to go shopping, so he has to go back in the cage. I'm going to let him be around. Let him walk around the apartment for a couple hours. I normally do my shopping at 11 because he needs dog food. I need to make sure he has dog food. Because I feed him more breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I need to make sure he has dog food for that. He has breakfast, but lunch and dinner he might not have if I don't go shopping. So yeah, he has to go in the cage when I go shopping, but he's not gonna like it very much. But I think he will be okay. He will be okay. It's always been okay. You can't let his cries ruin you or break you. You have to never. I'm doing a training for the crates because he will be going to the crate a couple of times. Like bedtime, if he's in trouble, or how you doing? Or I had to do something, or nobody's home, and I had to do something. He will have to go in the cage. It's a crate training. I don't have anything in there that he could break or get hurt from. It's going to be just his bed, and he has a toy in there, one of his teething toys. He has that in there. So, yeah. That's what, and I don't go out for a couple hours. I do it for a couple minutes. He's not in there long. And then we go out again. So, yeah. And then tomorrow I don't have to go anywhere, so he doesn't have to go in the cage. Simple as that. I was going to do laundry yesterday while during the day, but I wait until my dad and brother comes home from work and they can watch them, and he doesn't have to be in the cage. But my dad comes home like at 6, something like that. So I do not want to wait until that time right now, then do a shop there. He needs to try to go in the cage and hang out in there. He does hang out in there. Don't eat my wire. Leave my fan wire alone, you weirdo. I'm kind of on his spot. The spot that he likes to lay down is under my chair, or on in front of my chair. He likes to be around me. He likes to be around me a lot. And then every time I go, he cries. Guys, he comes in the bathroom when I go in the bathroom. Like he was middle of eating his treat, and then I didn't go to the bathroom. He saw me go into the bathroom. He ran in the bathroom. And he freaking smashed the door open. I love him. I'm attached to him too. I love this guy as well. He's not like with my other dog, Buddy. Buddy's like me. Lazy, doesn't want to do anything. This guy is not like me. He's not like me. He's very hyper. I'm not a hyper person, but yeah. There we go. Now he's laying down. Oh, man. But ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about NXT. We didn't get a lot of segments. We got one segment. We got Lola Boys coming out to talk about all the ladies that surrounded her when she retained her championship against JC Jane last week. Kelly Armstrong, Kendall Gray, Izzy Dame, all of those ladies wants a shot against her. And she says they're not contenders. They're threats. And all that stuff. And then Izzy came out and said a whole bunch of things I didn't really care for. Because she says she's going to break Lola. They're going to use her weakness. Have you tried doing that with Tatum, but didn't Tatum beat you in a cage match? I don't think you're really good at that. And then she says she will become champion, and then the rest of the calling, the men, Nico Band's unwrapped something. I think it was like the AAA mixed tag team titles off of the waist of Lola Bliss, and then Izzy Dame attacked her. And she holds up the championship. Charlotte Hill got attacked by Ricky Saints because, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys didn't know, Blake Moreau has a match in a casket match for the NXT Women's North American title, but Tatum Paxley is a little afraid that the Swipe Right guys will get involved. So Charlotte Hill had a fake dating profile, AI, and match with Jackson Drake. So Jackson Drake thought he was going to have a date. Guess what? He did have a date with some lady. I guess that's not the person. But when Blake was doing her match, this man was doing his dates, and he found out it's an AI person that was matched with him. And then Charlotte Hill got attacked by Ricky Saints because Ricky Saints has a match with Charlotte Hill next week. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the match. We got the North American Championship on the line. We got Miles Bourne. I'm sorry for the drilling. Somebody's drilling things. But we got Miles Bourne versus Dion Lennox for the North American title. It was a pretty decent match. Sugar's trying to get involved, but it didn't work out. Miles Bourne retains the title. And ladies and gentlemen, we heard that Sugar's got another title shot for the Dark States, but it's not Dion Lennox. It's Sugar's gets his shot next week of the North American title. He tried his best to get Dion Lennox his chance, but it didn't work out. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we got Keanu Carver versus Joe Hendry. Joe tried his best, but Keanu Carver was just too dang big and too dang strong. Guys, people are saying this guy's the next Oba Femi. I'm not a big fan of Keanu Carver. His moves are not really awesome like Oba Femi's. Oba Femi is an awesome wrestler. Keanu Carver is just like a wannabe Oba Femi trying to think he's a big boy. Not a big fan, I'm sorry. He did a lot of botching there. He couldn't lift up freaking Joe Hendry. Oba Femi could lift up Joe Hendry. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Keanu Carver because he was smashing the head of Joe Hendry multiple times with his forearms, and the referee had to stop it because Joe Hendry was knocked out. How is he supposed to do a concert next week if he's knocked out? Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Speed Championship. We have Lexus King versus EK Prosper for the Speed Championship. It was a pretty decent match. I love this Prosper guy. He's good in the ring. He's a great high flyer. But, of course, Lexus King has all his Birthright friends help him out to win this championship. So Birthright gets another title, just like they had the TNA's Knockout Championship. Now they got the Speed Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, and then it looks like EK Prosper will team up with the Russian guy, Dorian something. I can't remember his name. They're going to be facing two of those Birthright guys. We had Tatum Paxley versus Blake Moreau in a casket match. It was a pretty decent match. Everybody had funeral clothes on, and Blake Moreau had a bouquet of flowers like it's a funeral. It's not a funeral, you know that? It's not supposed to be. But it was a pretty decent match. The Sweat Riot guys didn't get involved because Jackson Drake was a little occupied with his date with some lady because he got stood up, and the lady said, "Oh, you got stood up?" And then, yeah. It was a pretty decent match, and some reason Blake had a pillow full of diamonds, jewelry, whatever you want to call it, and all that stuff. But the winner of that match was Tatum Paxley. She closed the lid onto Blake and on Blake's North American Championship, the title that was rewarded or given to her. Next, we have Zarya versus Sol Ruca in that last woman standing match. These ladies want to destroy each other. Oh my God, they were doing everything they could. They broke the announce table. They broke tables. They broke the wall of the balcony. And then there was 2 tables over there in front of the balcony. They climbed up the balcony, and it looked like Zarya was about to fall. But Sol Ruca made sure it didn't happen. So they hugged it out. It looks like they're going to be friends. Sol Ruca's back together. But ladies and gentlemen, you see in the eyes of Zarya, she got pissed. And then she throws Sol Ruca off the balcony into a table. And the winner of that match was Zarya, getting the win. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW results. We have a new AEW World Champion. And there's a whole bunch of other championship matches happening. That's all me today. Time is out. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.